guys, I'm Kirsten, the problem solving teacher and Teachers Pay Teachers author. If you like my videos, please remember to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. It helps other teachers just like you find me, and don't forget to throw a comment below. Today we are going to be talking all about the month of September. How did it go? Did I meet my goals? How did it wrap up? And what did I make? And this month is also kind of a special one because it is my 1 year anniversary of working on TpT. All right, so September flew by, and during the month of September, I spent a week and a half of taking care of my sick toddler and being sick myself. So obviously the time spent on that kind of took from my goals a little bit, but we're going to take a look at the month in total and see how it went and how everything shaped up. My first goal was to finish my blog. I had to finish editing and getting the graphics all set to go. I did manage to do this. It took me so much longer than I expected, like so much. A big part of that is now I am using a system from the CEO Teacher School for helping me with my blog creation. So it is helping my blogs be more SEO friendly, so it's going to be easier for people to find me when they search things, and also it has more information in it. So that whole process and system makes taking and writing and editing and creating graphics for my blog take longer. I also wanted to schedule and share my blogs on social media, and I just didn't get to it. I've spent so much time writing the blogs that the step of using social media to help promote them is not happening yet, and I really want to get to the point where I am, if I'm writing all this great content, that I am putting a lot of time into sharing it out into the world. I wanted to fix the descriptions and SEO in my life skills bundle. I really think that my life skills resource is a great resource. I think that it can help teachers, and it can really break up learning a little bit to make it something that's a little more fun and interesting. I don't think people are finding it when they search online. I think that the term life skills is too, it's too hard to rank for that through Google, and so people just aren't finding the resource. So I spent so much time fixing my blogs that I didn't get to fix that description. So that's gonna again carry over, but at least if you've been watching the last couple of episodes, you know that the other things that I was working on going back and fixing are done, and it's just that one left to go. All right, so batching. I have talked a bunch about batching and how it is a great tool to save time and to help basically get things done that need to get done. So one of the things I'm most successful at batching is my YouTube videos. When I record my YouTube videos, you might see like the same shirt because I record as many as I can before my toddler wakes up. I record as many as I can in a row, and then I spend another day editing them, and then another day writing the show notes and editing those. And so like each step for like the 4 or 5 videos I create is done all together the whole way, and it saves a huge amount of time. So I have been working on batching, and so right now my goal is to continue to batch my blogs and my YouTube videos, because I think that I might push it to the wayside if I don't continue to have it as a goal. So I got my YouTube videos done. I did not get my blogging done. Blogging just keeps taking longer every time. I've already explained the new system and how that just, it takes more time. I might reduce the number of blogs that I'm putting out into the world. So since I started blogging back in January, I've been putting out a blog every week, and some of those blogs were long, some of them were short, some of them hit long tail keywords, and some of them did not. But because I'm using this system, I'm thinking maybe I just need to do less blogging, since it's more impactful blogging. So I'm trying to figure out how to, because YouTube is going great. I always manage to get that done. I have a couple of weekend days that I spend on YouTube, and the batching process is working great. Blogging just, I feel like every time I do it, it's getting more and more drawn out. Maybe it's just as I'm getting more used to the system, I don't know, but because I'm not able to complete it within the month that I want to, I'm thinking about how I can tweak this goal. All right, the fifth goal, the CEO Teacher School, they had an email course. I know email lists are so important. Mine is not growing the way I want it to. I want it to have my own email list where I can really talk to people who are interested in teaching and the things I'm putting up on TpT. So I did the email course to try to help me with that goal, and I had started it in August, but I finished it up in September. I was actually really close to finishing it. In general, it was good information. Some of the steps that they went through, I'm definitely not ready for on my email business journey, and then some of it, the features that they went over, because I'm currently with ConvertKit for my email, and some of the features that they talk about using in ConvertKit, they're not available in the free version, which, I mean, I want to stick with the free version to start until I get my email list growing. All right, finish the first unit of my Grammar Interactive notebook. I spent a full week on this. I had given an estimate of about 12 hours, and I think that's what I spent. I am so close to having that first unit done, and I'm hoping that when the first unit's done, that it will just be kind of like get my flow going to add on and build on that, to build other units into it. But it's not quite done enough that I'm comfortable putting it up on Teachers Pay Teachers. So it's just such a big resource. During the TpT conference, I listened to a session by Brett Sizemore. He's the Teaching Texan, and he talked about when he first made his first really big resource, how huge it was and how he had to continue to adjust his expectations in order to complete it, because he was like, I'm gonna pump this out so quick, and then it took him forever. So I just keep trying to tell myself that it's my first really big resource. I'm gonna have to keep adjusting my expectations, and it's okay that it's not done yet. All right. My seventh goal is to get 10 products up on TpT. This is a goal that I started with back in January, and I was doing it. I was super successful at getting it done, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's no big deal. I'm getting it done every month. I can kind of leave it as a goal, move away from it. I really want to start working on this grammar, and since I was like, I'm just gonna stop focusing on this goal, I haven't been getting my 10 products up. And in fact, I've gotten 0 products up because I was putting so much time into the grammar that I wasn't getting anything else up on Teachers Pay Teachers. And so I think that's a huge reason why my sales have lapsed a little bit, because you don't get focused in your TpT emails to your followers, and people just kind of forget about you. So I'm trying to continue to reevaluate my calendar to see how I can get those 10 products done. So I don't know if I'm changing tasks, if I'm changing my workload, what kinds of changes I'm going to make so that I can meet this goal, because I only got 4 things up. My last goal, my 8th goal, was to make $100 on Teachers Pay Teachers. I made $25.85. Clearly disappointing. Again, this is why I'm looking at reevaluating my goals, because one of the things you have to do when you are doing a business like this is you have to constantly say, what is helping me make money? Some people say moving the needle. What is helping increase that earning? So if it's not something that's increasing the earning, do you really need to do it? What's going to really push your business forward? So again, lots of reevaluating my goals. Now, here is a special one for you. This is not a goal, but it is my end of the year wrap up. So in my first year on Teachers Pay Teachers, my first year was like September 23rd, and I didn't sell anything like my first month on Teachers Pay Teachers. So in my first year, I sold 169 units. So that's 169 sales. 169, people bought one of the things I created. And I think that is huge. Then my earnings, my 1 year earnings, is $642.38. I think that's the 1 year. I'm just wondering if I said oops, like since I started. No, that should be my 1 year. So that's 1 year. $642.38. So, and we were wondering if over the course of time, if you will eventually make money on Teachers Pay Teachers, especially if you're just starting out, you will make money. I think I'm one of the slower starters. There are people I know who I've, watched through social media and YouTube who have made a lot more money a lot quicker than me. So I think I'm slowly progressing. So if I can do it, you can do it. The money's there. People will buy from you if you create something really good. All right. I hope that these goals were encouraging to you, that you have some goals that you met this last month. Let me know what goals you've achieved in the comments, and I will talk to you next time. Have an awesome day.